Well, my friendjamins, say goodbye to the slow-paced, casual, relaxing Jaguar Great One grind that we all thought was unique and different from every other grind in the game. Because we have now found a home range. Now, I wasn't the one that found this home range or this method, so I decided I should probably wait a couple days to make a video on it so people don't have anything to complain about. I'm just going to credit the entire Call of the Wild community for coming up with this, because several different people actually found this home range and a lot of different people were testing it, and it seems to work pretty good. A lot better than just running around like a headless chicken trying to find your Jaguars. So if you're looking for a fast-paced, easy method to only, and specifically only, shoot males, get a ridiculous kill per hour count for the Jaguar Great One grind, and spawn your Great One extremely fast, this is the method for you. And here today, just like every other video I ever make, or every other guide, I will be extremely simply, first of all, attempting to take down this Jaguar that I missed 4 times. I will be extremely simply explaining to you guys exactly what you need to do to get this method all set up, how to get males into your main lakes, obviously where the main lakes and home range is, and some general tips and tricks for using this method. As always, this method is completely beginner friendly. In fact, this may be one of the easiest Great One grinds in the entire game now, so make sure you guys do stay until the end, tune in all the way, make sure you guys listen to absolutely everything that I say, as if you do miss out on any little bit of information, it can and very well will mess up the method. And last but not least, guys, my goal by the end of 2026 is a 16-year-old content creator's 50,000 subscribers. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button and subscribing, can help out an absolute crap ton. Without further ado, guys, wasting no more of your time, let's go ahead and dive right into it. Okay, so first and foremost here today, you guys need to first understand what is a home range and how do we use it in the Jaguar Great One grind. Well, first and foremost, a home range is a series of water, or a cluster of water, I guess you could say, that is so densely packed together and at the perfect distance from other water sources, to where it's just far enough so that way the Jaguars won't respawn outside of the water cluster. So in simpler terms, the Jaguars will not leave the home range. They will only respawn inside of the home range. Now, there's one very big problem that a lot of people have, and chances are you probably have it, and that is females in your home range. How do you get them out? How do you get big males in small males elsewhere? Which is obviously the goal. You want to be grinding big males. All that's going to be covered extremely simple in this guide here today. So first and foremost, where is the home range? This little hotspot map up on screen for you guys right now will show you exactly where the home range is here in Peru. And what you guys can actually do is you can go ahead and copy my setup pretty much exactly in the circled area. The only differences that I'm personally going to make is I may add a tent or two like up here. Even though I have one right here, I'm kind of lazy. I don't know. I might pull one from down here and move it up there, but this setup's been working really good for me as of right now. So as I mentioned to you a minute ago, when you shoot and harvest the Jaguar in this circled area, it will only respawn inside of this circled area. It will not leave. Now, Jaguars being Jaguars, they're not going to respawn exactly where you shot them from. For example, if I were to shoot and claim a male at this particular lake here, it's not going to respawn right there. Shoot, it could with some luck, but it probably won't. It's going to respawn anywhere inside of the circled area. It can be from the bottom of the coast all the way to the top or any of the lakes, and it's going to stay inside of the home range. It's just a matter of jumping through the home range efficiently and finding your respawns as soon as possible. Now, you're probably asking to yourself, Squid, this home range is cool. It seems like it works, but I have females in my home range. I have a lot of females in my home range too. I'm down to like 1 or 2 left, but I had almost all females besides 1 male on the coast, and it is a pain. But there is a really simple solution to this. Obviously, you only want to be grinding with males in this Great One grind, so what you need to do is swap the females out. Which is a very simple thing to do. If you've ever done a grind like the Great One Black Bear grind, or pretty much any Great One grind with herd management, you'd probably know what swapping is. The process of swapping is really simple to understand, and I'm going to explain it to you in extremely simple terms right now. So obviously, before you even consider swapping, the very first thing that you're going to want to do is go to every single water source, including the coast and the home range, and check to see if you even have any females that need to be swapped. If you're extremely lucky, you may already only have males in this home range, and if that's the case, then you could just start shooting and claiming them, and that's it. That is literally it. That's the whole Great One grind right there. Now, most people are going to have at least a female or 2, or 4, or 10. So to swap them out, the very first step is to locate the female. Once you know where the female is, let's just pretend that Hey, this tree, or this log right here is my female, right? Okay, I know where she is. We'll pretend there's a little drink zone right here, right? Now what I need to do is go to an exterior zone, which is literally anywhere besides the home range on your map. Can literally be anywhere, as the home range is going to act as your main zones, and the rest of the map is your exterior zones. So that's the term I'm going to use. Go to an exterior zone quite literally anywhere. I have jaguar zones everywhere, and you need to find a male. Does not matter the level of the male, it can literally be anywhere. Preferably what I would recommend to you is that you find a male in this river system here, even though it might be a pain to initially find it. Swapping the female out of the home range and putting the male that was on your river up into the home range and pulling the female out to the river is a very, very good idea, because when you do go to run the river, if you swap enough and you put enough work into it, you really might never have any more males on the river. If it is, it might be 1 or 2. The center river systems here is a big challenge to run just because of the thickness of it, so the less males you have to worry about there, the better your life is going to be. Now, you don't have to swap males from the river out, that's just what I would suggest to you. You can go literally anywhere on your map where jaguars can be at, find a male, and use this male to swap. I'll put a hotspot map up on screen for you guys right now that shows you absolutely everywhere you can find jaguars here in Peru. So once you have located a male anywhere besides the home range on your map, and you know where your female is in your home range, what you're going to want to do now is go back to the female. If you need to reset the time, go for it. Go find the female that's in your home range that you want to swap out. There's my fake little female there. What you're going to want to do is go ahead and shoot her, just like so. There you go. Make sure she dies, preferably just use the 300. Now go to an exterior zone, or go to the location of where you found that male that you're choosing to swap, you know? We'll just use this little zone here as an example. Forgot to mention, you don't need to claim that female yet, just let her lie for now. Don't reset the time or anything, so that way she stays there dead. Go ahead and go shoot that male that you found. Let's just pretend I ran up to the lake, and there's my male, right? 10 fabled, blow him clean off the face of the earth, beautiful. And what you're going to want to do is go ahead and claim that male. You want to make sure you claim that male. As soon as you claim that male, immediately jump back to where you shot the female. She should still be lying there dead on your map as long as you didn't leave the game or main menu or reset the time. Claim the female. Go back to your tent, reset the time, and exit to the main menu. Now, if you want to play it safe, I would suggest that you wait 15 minutes for the respawn timer, because now EW has the whole 15-minute respawn timer per animal thing, which makes it a whole pain. I would suggest that you just let your game idle here for 15 minutes, or maybe just go hunt a different map. That's another really, really good idea. I would suggest that you wouldn't shoot anything else, because that could screw with things. You only want to have 2 dead in 1 time reset portion, because there's a 50-50 chance that they can swap locations when they respawn. Most of the time I've found that they swap pretty quick. Like I said, I got like 1 or 2 females left, and I had, shoot, probably 6. But if you want to play it safe, this is what I've been doing. Just let it idle here for 15 real minutes. Come back 15 minutes later, go back in, and then go into your home range and see if you have 1 less female. Should also be 1 more male. There definitely should be, but it might be kind of hard to tell if you already have some males up there. The best, most efficient way to do it is to keep a total count of your males with a click counter, and see if you have 1 more when you go back. Or you can keep a total count of your females and see if you have 1 less female. If you have 1 less female, then it should have worked. Otherwise, you simply need to repeat the process until it swaps out. And you want to repeat this process until you have only males in your home range. You only want males. Even if there's 1 female left, swap it out, because you want to maximize your kills per rotation with this, and you may only have 5 or 6 males up here in this home range. I'm not sure the exact count. It's probably going to be different for everyone if I had to guess. Okay, so surprise, surprise, we've found a home range. We may have found a way to herd manage. Now, this is just like my strict opinion, something I've started to think on. I'm not sure if someone's actually found a way to HM them or not, but this is what I would do if I were actually going to try to HM, 25 jaguars on your map. What I would do is utilize this home range once again, and I would first begin by obviously swapping my males in, just like I explained to you guys, and start to shoot my males. As soon as I spawn a 9 legendary, I'm going to leave it, aka stack it. If you're a Great One grinder, you know that terminology. And eventually, I'm going to have all level 9s stacked up here. At least all level 9s and maybe an 8 or so. After that point, what I'll do is go to exterior zones. You can run the river if you want. You can just go to literally anywhere on the hotspot map I showed earlier. Look for males that are level 5s or bigger. Now, I'm actually still yet to see a level 5 jaguar, so level 5s may be kind of excessive. If you can't find a level 5, like, ever, period, again, this is experimental, I don't know anyone who's actually HM'd their jaguars yet, I would do 6s. Look for 6s anywhere besides that home range. leave the 6s, or if you can find 5s, leave the 5s, and shoot everything above. Repeat that process until the only males on your map, besides the males in your home range, that should already be stacked as 9s and 8s, are 6s and 5s. Or if you can manage it, preferably 4s and 3s, but I don't think that's possible. And that is essentially the way that really the only way you could HM your Jaguars. This, with as small as the population is, will probably lead to like several diamonds per rotation. If not, almost every single Jaguar in your home range up here will be a 7, 8, or 9. Every single rotation. Because their population is so small, you're only going to need to herd manage. Shoot, if you have 10 Jags up here, about 15 in exteriors. You know, it's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy how consistent the diamond rate will be. And right now, the diamond rate is already incredible. I'm convinced that you will always have a diamond Jaguar on your map no matter what, because it seems like every time I run exteriors, I find a 9. Now, even if you got your home range all squared away and you only got males up here, no matter what, screw it. Even if you herd manage your whole map, no matter what, you should always still run exteriors. I don't care if you have all 3 level bears in your exterior zones over on Silver Ridge, you should still run exteriors. Same thing goes for the Jag grind, same thing goes for any Great One grind. No matter what, the smartest thing for you to do is always going to be to run exteriors, even if it's just once in a while, because you really never know. A Great One could spawn from the home range and jump out to the coast, or could jump out to the river, or could jump to a lake. It's highly unlikely with as consistent as this home range looks to be, but anything is possible. I've had a Great One bear jump out, I'm sure the Jags could too. Especially with as dense as this map is with lakes, I'm mind blown this home range even works. I can't believe Jags can't jump to these lakes, but apparently they just can't be there, period, so. W home range for real, man. So yeah, herd management, zone trap. I didn't think it would come out this fast. Like I said, it's going to require a genius to actually manage to find a home range. I'm pretty sure Baja Brock, shout out, good friend of mine, was doing this right off the bat, like he found it kind of quick. But I'm pretty sure that I Buy Premiums, I'm sure y'all know who he is. I'm pretty sure he was the one that actually managed to find the home range and like circle it out. And there's another one down here, but it's a little bit thicker, I think. And the elevation is just higher up here, so I like it up here better. This is the one I'm going to suggest to you. You could grind both if you wanted to. Use 2 home ranges and herd manage the rest of your map. There's so many options with this. This is just the simplest one and the best way that, at least in my eyes, you could do it. The way that I'm doing it personally, right? Right. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it going forwards, this is the method I'll probably be using for, I don't know, eternity. Comment down below by smashing that like button and subscribing, as it is very, very much appreciated, and it does help out with it a ton with the channel. You guys are absolute freaking legends. I love you guys to death, man. As always, my name is Squid, you're watching Squidster Gaming, and we'll catch you guys in the next banger. Peace out, my gamers.